The intent of my piece is kind of funny because I don't really come with an intent. I don't have an inspiration for which the idea comes from. So the intent is to make a dance, just to make movement and to make the movement in accordance with some really awesome music. My process, so I'm the kind of choreographer that I come up with everything beforehand and write it all down like to a T, like it's a formula, and then teach it to the dancers. And sometimes if things don't work, then I'll be like, okay, maybe we won't do that. But I usually have like this whole vision in my head and hopefully it works out. So I have 9 dancers, 2 guys and 7 girls. A big range of like kinds of dancers. Like I chose my dancers because of the presence that they bring, because I don't have any like specific meaning behind my piece, so it's really just what the dancers bring individually, because I have no characters to fill, no storyline. So I have everybody's kind of on like this equal plane. I don't have like really a guy-girl separation. The guys do almost exactly what the girls do and vice versa, and it's been so great because usually I say like, okay, let's try this, and they look at me like I'm crazy, but then they try it, and it's been going really well. Well, the movement comes, I come from making movement like I'm really inspired by this dance technique called Gaga, and it is this like specific dance technique that has originated in Israel by the creator Ohad Naharin, who's the artistic director of Batsheva Dance Company. And it's really an organic kind of movement style where you don't tell your body what to do, but you just move. Like your body is making all the decisions as naturally as possible, and it's like finding hidden possibility. So it's like taking the foundation of the techniques of like ballet that we come from and saying, well, what if I move past it in this direction? And even weird thoughts like, I'm gonna try and make my eyelash on the farthest side of my face move up and down. And like what movement comes out of that. So it's definitely a really relaxed thing, like it's not very tense. So that's kind of the inspiration where the movement comes from. It's just really organic and as unusual as possible. Well, so last year I spent the year abroad in Israel, and I learned, it was really technical where I studied. It was really technical. It really honed in on a specific type of ballet, specific type of modern, and then once a week we would have Gaga, and I was just experiencing a different way that these techniques were taught. Because I've been doing ballet all my life, but in Israel, it was taught a little differently, which just shows that dance really is a universal language. So being influenced by that coming back, definitely just trying to have movements and ideas in my piece stand out and not be predictable. Because I went to Israel and expecting something, and like anything else in life, it's usually unpredictable, and so a lot of the time my piece, I try and make it unpredictable. My mentor is Benjamin Wegman. He is a new faculty member here in our program, and I've met with him a few times, and I think one of the biggest things that Ben helps me with is just to remind me that what I'm doing is like not crazy, that it's unusual in a good way, and helps me when I second guess things. So he's really just been very reassuring, and kind of saying that, okay, Leah, that's a crazy idea, but I think you should go for it. So it's nice. Bloggers, I would say definitely come to this show because you're going to get to know each of us seniors like you've never seen us before, and for my piece, I think you'll enjoy it. I think it's going to be something you've probably never seen, so check it out.